Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Let's take a look here at Dogecoin, see what's going on. As we can see, Dogecoin refuses to pull back to local highs and retest any of those ranges here. So good news is price continues to run. Bad news is it's due to correct itself probably faster and stronger because of this reason. We can also see an initial rejection here off this 20 cent mark, basically a descending trend line as well. So we want to be mindful that the daily time frame is still not bullish, and we cannot be blindly just taking longs into the resistance range. Okay, so just some friendly advice. Be careful doing that if you are. Not to say that there aren't still profits to be taken here, or you're not going to be profitable taking longs at this point. It feels like we're going to see a bit of a capitulation here from Bitcoin more specifically. And if Bitcoin pulls back, I think Dogecoin could too as well. So it's probably best to consider adding to your position if the price goes down instead of trying to short into that, just based on how much strength this coin has right now. You don't really want to short into this kind of uptrend. However, we look at liquidation, we can see there's not a lot of shorts entering the market. Then we got a little bit here at about 20.1 cents. 20/21 cents, but the overall sentiment here is that we're still truly bullish. So you don't want to short against liquidation delta that's this high. We got a lot more longs versus shorts in the market, and that reinforces, that increases the odds of failure if you were to kind of short into this. Keep in mind, there's not a ton of support below the price action because we're kind of in this price discovery for this local trend. So you can see here, 18 to 17.5, 18.5 to 17.5 is that local area of control based on open interest. So we've got a bit of a gap there. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see the price pull back to that range and still bounce from there. But between now and then, we want to be cautiously optimistic. What I mean by that here is we're still below the 50-day SMA. While we're above the 20, it's a good start. We're not in a position right now where you just want to go too crazy with long positions. We are over to 50 on the RSI. That's a very good sign. Money flow index is high, and we're above that moving average. Keep in mind, most coins are exuding the same behavior right now, and Bitcoin's due to correct itself probably even further at this point. So if that is the case and Bitcoin continues to pull back, I think we're going to see Dogecoin hit its tentative bottom, which me personally, I still am leaning a little bit more towards its tentative bottom as the local high / recent high. In other words, 18.5 to the 17.7 range, right in that area there. We got some confluence with not only the moving averages, but we got our previous high that has yet to be retested as a new low. It's really common for price action to kind of come back down and consolidate at that area before it legs up again. We may not see that because it's a long ways away. Just know that that's a distinct reality. If I do see somewhere in the range of 18 cents or lower, I'm going to be very interested in considering a long, pending the majority of the market isn't it's super bearish at that time, right? But when we take a look here, it's important to recognize that is a very real thing here at this point. We've also got confluence there at 18 cents with that 0.618 fib level too. So as you can see, I got an alert set right around that 18 cent range. That's generally an area I'm considering a long. Between now and then, if you do take a short, which it does seem likely that we're going to see some further continuation down, just adjust your stop loss into profit. Make sure you're not getting too aggressive and ridiculous. Like taking a short to like 10 cents, for example, is a bad idea. But a short to the local range makes more sense. 18.5, 19 cents, sure, I can get down with that. Anyway, it's just some things to kind of be mindful of. I've seen it all over the last 20 plus years of trading. And at this point here, we can kind of see as well, lagging spend is getting close to the price action. It's implying that we're getting close to a situation where if you're in the long right now, you may want to consider securing profits. It's important to do so. So just know we're not in a phenomenal place right now in the market with this little transition. It's still a very good thing. Overall, I think Bitcoin has broken fairly bullish, but it's been really good about faking us out too, and we can't put it past Bitcoin at this point to not fake us out. So that's kind of where we're at there. Hope that makes sense. I described that correctly. Deeply appreciate you watching. Be on the lookout for our playout chart on our Twitter, Telegram, and Discord. It's available here. And then note as well, too, that Bitunix just dropped a nice little futures bonus and progressive prize pool option here. So that's all linked down below, and also available on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord as well. But they're a phenomenal exchange. We've been using them for over a year, and they've treated our community very good with really nice rewards and bonuses. So check them out. They're pretty awesome. Appreciate you watching. Either way, thanks so much for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.